If you're watching in order, it's only been a few seconds. Anyways, welcome to December 1st at 3:30 p.m. Got up today, I took a shower, I finished unpacking and laundry and putting stuff away, and everything was a mess. I cleaned up the garage, my office, the basement, my room, the kitchen. There was just stuff everywhere. Everything needed to be cleaned, organized, defragmented. Did that, took a shower, jumped in the car. Unbelievably, the M5, it's December 1st. It has already snowed here in Ohio when I was gone. They salted the roads. It then rained for 5 days and cleaned the roads off. So the road condition is about as good as it can be. So every time I drive this thing now, I call it the last time I'm going to drive it, but there's forecasted snow in the future here, so this could be it. Anyways, I drove to class. I sat through that. Excruciatingly boring, per usual. What else? I have made my, is it called iCal anymore? I think it's just calendar. I've put every exam, project, discussion, final, anything that I have to do left in my college career on my calendar. If you look at it, it's not all that much in terms of how many days it's taking up, but some of these things are going to take multiple days, and I only put them on there for their due dates. So I do have a clear view of what needs to be done and when. Intro. I am now headed home, where I'm going to get something to eat. I have not really eaten anything of substance since, if you can even call it substance, since the fries in Denver yesterday. I had some chips and some fruit chew things on the plane on the way to Cleveland. Didn't have anything last night, and I guess I had a granola bar, but I'm running on fumes, so I need to get some food. Kennan's coming over tonight at 6. We need to work on the pomegranate project. I have no idea what that is for project management. In project management, I only have this project remaining, which is due the 10th at midnight. Well, is that the 10th at like the first minute of the 10th, or did she mean 11:59 p.m. on the 10th? She's unclear with that, so I can only assume that it's 11:59 on the 9th. Effectively midnight, first minute of the day on Friday, December 10th. Kennan's coming over at 6. We're going to try to work on that. There's 2 parts, maybe do part 1. If we can, do both parts and get that done. I finished the discussion in class today. Then I have an exam that I just scheduled for Sunday, December 4th at 11:55 a.m. So I'm going to do that. It's beyond crazy. I cannot wait to be done with this, but we're almost there. This engine seems to be a lot happier running at temperature in colder weather than the other engine did. It is 41 degrees ambiently right now. Is that a word? Ambiently? Ambient temperature is 41 degrees, 79 Celsius on a wee bare 79 degree thermostat. When I get into the city, stop-go traffic, lights, whatnot, it creeps to about 83, which I would rather it be about 85. But wow. You see all the birds? It's like Hitchcock's movie. Probably couldn't see it on this camera, but whatever. Now, still though, being that the coolant gauge on this car is buffered, it is not reading 12 o'clock. If it read 12 o'clock, it would be about 86, 87, 88 degrees, which would be over temperature. Then the oil, I know there's another test for oil. Is it test 8 or 16 or one of those is the oil test? That's about as warm as it'll get, even in traffic. Maybe it creeped a little bit from there, but really it's just past that first dot if we look head on. So that's bizarre, but the oil temperature is just a function of the coolant, because the coolant and oil exchange in the valley. So the oil is usually several minutes behind the coolant, meaning that it's thicker and harder to warm up, but that's it. Now in the Topat's car. This thing hasn't run in forever, and it doesn't care. That is cool. All right, I am going to the pool. I'm gonna go meet Rosman over there. It's such a perfect day. Look how small that cat is compared to Taco. Compared to Peanut, Taco is just like a little squirrel. But he's only 6 months old, so that's why. All right, I probably have chocolate all over my face. Anyways, went to the pool with Rosman. We were only there about an hour. It was very short. It was nice. Came back here. Kenan came over at 6. We worked on the final project for project management. It's called the pomegranate juice project. We got part 1 done. Rosman and Sabrina came over for a bit. Yes, Taco is tripping me here. We hung out downstairs. I just watched some Family Guy, had some popcorn, talked to Megan on the phone. It is 2 a.m. and very much time for bed. I'm exhausted. Tomorrow is kind of a home day. If it's at all warm, I'll go out and try to do one more leaf blow on the lawn. I don't expect that. The 330 kind of shit the bed today. It's at Lyric Motorsport. I'll explain more tomorrow. Driveline-ish related problems. It's an axle. The front left axle boot has let go, and it's shaking ridiculously once it's warm, anywhere above 30 miles an hour. However, when I drove it there tonight, it was totally fine, totally smooth. I don't know why. And then it gets warm, and then you can barely hold the steering wheel. So I don't know what's up with that. I do not have the patience or at all the time to try to do a DIY on this. So I'm going to let him diagnose and probably replace that axle. He did the front right in May 2015, so we'll get that front left done, and then I can drive that thing again. So I'm gonna go to bed, edit, go to bed, upload 2 vlogs. I'm still out of order. Edit, upload 2 vlogs, and go to bed. And I will talk to you guys on Friday. By the way, Megan's 21st birthday tonight, so today. So be sure to wish her a happy birthday. Okay, good night.